Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. This is Joy here. I'll be reviewing a fragrance from House of Giorgio Armani, and this is the code line. This is big thanks to Dr. Jeffrey. Once again, I have a lot of his bottles with me at this moment. These are on loan for me to test and review. So thank you so much, Dr. Jeffrey, for your continuous love and support. I don't need to say this because we know, we talk, so we know. So basically, it's not latest, but it's a new flanker. They have plenty more they released afterwards, but they're actually becoming out of control, sort of like, you lose track. Where is Armani Code? Basically, it started from here. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about Armani Code A list, okay, with the red band. So they have a lot of them in the line. I did buy and review, I think, most of them. Code, I did have Armani Code, the newer formulation with this band. Then I have Ultimate. I kept the ones I like. Then the special edition or special blend, and then the Profumo. I also love Absolute. I think Armani Code Absolute, yeah, the cream color bottle, that is lovely. I just want to have that, but maybe I'll buy it after a few months. Okay, so Armani Code basically is a classic. I had the newer version of it. I gave it to my dad because I don't need both old and new version, but he likes the Armani Code line. So this is older, basically, like a more this fragrance in the market for a very long time, like Acqua di Gio, some of the other hits, but not many people rave about Code anymore. The reason being, this is more mature fragrance. So Armani Code was about kind of like a tobacco, spicy, perhaps leather. There's maybe perhaps something powdery like lavender. I actually forgot the nose breakdowns, but basically you get like a powdery night out scent, which are sweet. Let's say back in the time, this used to be the Dior Sauvage or Bleu de Chanel. Okay, this is what men used to wear with Hugo Boss bottle or Acqua di Gio, or something like, let's say, I don't know what people used to wear, Lamal. This is in the same league. So Armani basically is a bit expensive. Their fragrances are not cheap. This is one thing really annoys me, because Armani, they could discount their fragrance a little bit, but that's another discussion another day. So let's see how good this is, the A list. There's one more I want to review, that is the Sport. I never found that one. Okay, so this is for men, A list. This is the tester unit, 75 ml version. I think they have 125 ml somewhere, or perhaps it's just 75 ml limited time, I'm not sure. So if you know, please put it in the comment section. So this is the bottle, typical of Armani Code. They look like sort of like a tuxedo. That's how they build these bottles. Okay, if you didn't know. And this is glass, and this band is new thing, recent times, but before they all came without the band on the neck. Let me just show you. If you see Armani Code, no band, it's just the cap and the bottle. So they changed it up a little bit, but I do prefer the old style bottles. But doesn't look bad. This is like burgundy beetroot color. Okay, looks nice. They have the initials of Giorgio Armani. Bottom you find your sticker. So this fragrance had some hype, and then I think I saw Red Essence Steven, he reviewed it. This fragrance, another thing annoying about this is the cap doesn't like sit just anywhere. If you take it out, it will go all the way, and then there's find a spot where it will click. So that's a bit annoying, but the sprayer is working fine. Let's show you the sprayer. Sprayer is good. Okay, good sprayer. And let's review this. So is this a fragrance you should have? Is it a must have, or is it just redundant? What is it like? Or perhaps why didn't you do well? We'll discuss that. So when I smell it for the first time, I really like it because I'm a big fan of the whole Code line. Code works for me. I know this perfume as my dad's signature scent. In the 2000s, he used like the oldest Armani Black Code. That one is super rare. So I really like it. I really found it always masculine. This was the fragrance we grew up with, like sort of Hugo Boss bottle, Lacoste Pour good old days of perfumes. Okay, so this one, it's more fresher. I did review like the Colonia. I think there was one more. I had the silver bottle, Armani Code, forgot the name. So that one was more fresher with mint and apple. The Sport, I heard, is also very fresh. This one smells sweet, but I think it's tad bit fresher than the original Code. It's dark. It's gonna get sweet with the lavender and then tonka bean, perhaps I don't know, spices and stuff. But it's more like, opening is a little bit like citrusy. Okay, more playful. Yeah, definitely get some citrus, like the orange, mandarin orange, and it's mixing like kind of like a chocolatey orange. It's similar feel to Code. It's kind of woody, woodsy. Yeah, the mandarin orange is very, very prominent in this. Okay, its opening is very, very strong. Okay, so you get that orange slash let's say chocolate in the opening, so kind of citrusy chocolatey opening, but it will be followed by that lavender. So if you're not a big fan of lavender, might be it could be annoying for you because it will create sort of like powdery effect. And powdery effect fragrances like La Male, Prada Luna Rosa, some of their soapy scent, they do use kind of like lavender. So lavender is not everybody's cup of tea, so that sort of creates like a fougere. You almost feel like it's going towards barber shop, so not everybody, like especially youngsters, don't like. But trust me when I tell you, this fragrance you definitely have to try. It's much more easier, much more versatile compared to the original. OG was straight up like dark tuxedo scent. Okay, this one is a 35-year-old man or plus. Okay, this one I feel 20s. If you're in your 20s, you can easily wear this. Okay, dry down is goes pretty much like same direction as Armani Code. That's the disappointing part. After 15 minutes, this fragrance becomes exactly like Armani Code. And I feel if you love Armani Code, if you're a collector, you can buy this, but it will be a redundant purchase if you have this. Okay, the reason being, this is just a lighter version of Armani Code. But the name A-list, I don't know where is the inspiration, but I like it. I mean, it's nothing to hate about it. It's nice, easy to love, but feels like it's just a thoughtless kind of release. And that's why I guess perhaps it did not pick up so much sales, or nobody raves about it. If you see perfume groups, if you go around, you'll know people what they're using. They will decide, like, let's say compared to that Profumo, this fragrance got huge love. I mean, I just kept some juice in my bottle, but this was a fragrance. This was huge. People loved it. Special blend, many people didn't find it. This is also a beautiful fragrance. If you find it somewhere, try it. This was a great release. And of course, the strongest version, sort of like a Arabian coffee sort of mixed with Armani Code. This is the ultimate. Very, very strong. So all these in the original code is great. So compared to those, this is basically like far from the greatness of these. Okay, but for everyday usage, I'm just being honest. This I see as a redundant release. Okay, just to cash out, and they release some more in recent times. I was totally not interested. I want to get the absolute, and I'll be happy with my 5 family. That's it. So this I can live without it, and I would say this is a good 6 out of 10. Okay, longevity is okay, not bad. You get like 5th to 6th hour, 6 hours, not bad. But if you're gonna wear something like this DNA, I would suggest you wear Profumo Special Blend Ultimate or Original Code. Okay, if you get an older version. So 6 out of 10, not bad, but just I would pass on this because I already own this. But if you don't have any of the code, okay, remember this, and you want to try your first Armani Code, if you're a teenager or youngster, try this. Okay, this one or the Sport, or perhaps the new Absolute. Great way to start. Thanks, Doc, for your bottle and courtesy. And I think that's it. I'll move on to the last review for the night. Have a nice day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.